We wanted to take a minute to thank our friends at thebikerlawyers.com. If you're ever in an accident in Iowa or Minnesota, make sure to call and ride the recovery road with the Biker Lawyers.
I forgot your name again. What was your name? Carter?
Yeah.
Thanks again, Carter.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Mike's nicer than me. All right, y'all. So we're here to test ride the Sportster S because I want to see if I like it better than the Nightster, which y'all know I loved. They have the Nightster here, the 2023, which Carter was explaining to us. What is the difference?
The main difference is
the 2022.
The size of the motor.
No, between the Nightster 2022 and the Nightster 2023.
Oh, in 2023, there's a new variant called a Nightster S.
Okay.
That will have
with the seat.
passenger seat
And the
and a
pins.
fly screen up front.
But is there, that's this one over here, right?
Yes. It's over there.
But there's no difference to like the features of the bike
Correct.
from the 2022.
okay.
So this is the one he's talking about, Michael, the Nightster S.
This one?
Yeah. But
That one also is
Bluetooth. Okay.
with the dashboard.
you would
and
probably
you
just
can-
get annoyed by that. You
can
know how
play
you hate
your
technology.
Music over and this will allow you to raise and lower the
Oh,
volume.
like over
change
Bluetooth
the channel.
on your like in headphones.
You have to have headsets, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You would probably not use it because you know how you hate technology.
It's not my thing.
I bought us communication devices, and he went to Daytona with our friend 3 years ago, and I gave him his communication device because it was a pair. It came in a box. You had two of them. And he calls me after the first day, and he's like, "Man, I don't know what happened. Just flew right off my helmet." I was like, "You're such a liar. You got annoyed with it and ripped it off your helmet."
I did.
And he was like,
I tried for like 6
Maybe.
hours to get it to work. I couldn't get it to work.
He's like, it was making sounds in my ears. I couldn't make it work. And I was like, well, there's $250 down the drain.
Gone. And then the other differences here is you said this has about 150 horsepower and the
Yes.
Well, this is a 1200, right?
1250.
1250. This is 975.
So is
right?
that the same as the Pan Am?
Yes.
Yes. Sit on real quick.
I mean,
Make sure you pull it forward because you're close to that in the back.
well, it's also close over here, sort of. They got a lot of bikes here, y'all. Frederick has got a lot of bikes
Tons
in
of
the
bikes.
showroom. I just wish it was mids because you know I don't like Fords.
It's not too bad though, right?
I'll be fine, but I just would prefer mids. Just my legs, like, don't reach as well.
Okay.
But you know, I do fine. You're right. These aren't.
They're
like,
not far.
I mean, they're a little farther than Lauren's Heritage, probably.
Are these lights different than before? I don't remember them ever being that bright white looking.
They're probably
For
LEDs
this new
now.
generation. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. They're all LEDs.
They're all
So,
LED.
like ours were not LEDs, and we had to
That's good.
pay to upgrade to all LEDs. Like your bike, I brought here and put LEDs
Yeah, I
on
put
it
my
when I bought
LEDs
my
on here.
bike.
Excellent. Well,
All right, well, we're gonna try it out, y'all. We're
go
gonna
pop
see.
some wheelies. Just kidding.
You're scaring people now, man.
We gotta do what now?
We gotta
You need
fill
my
out
license and stuff?
Paperwork, yeah. And then we're gonna get chaps and
Chaps. It's 50 degrees out
no chaps and coat
Be
and
right back.
there. All right. Whoa, woman.
y'all. Look at all of these bikes they have here. Look at this paint job on this one. It's kind of nice. I like the sparkles. What do we got? A Road Glide 2017. It's all right. Pretty cool paint job. We got Pan Ams. Is this the 2023?
I think so.
They made it like a no.
What's a special
2022.
edition?
This is a 2022. This is 2021. Yeah, none of them are the 2023. All right, then what do we got over here? This is a 2023. It's the paint scheme that I don't like. A streak line. Streak line. That's what Harley should have done different this year. They need to bring me on to help with paint colors.
The coloring.
Yeah, I don't like these. I know. This one.
It's a lot of red.
I like it. If I was gonna buy a street glide, right? Is that what this is? No, ultra limited. Oh, that was what Scott was giving us, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Scott.
Oh, see, I was thinking that was the anniversary colors. Look, I would look green on this. Ooh, damn, this thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, get out.
Get off.
Huh? What? Why? I'm not gonna do anything. see if the thing that they always say is true. Fuck, I can hardly get this one. There we go. Damn.
You're on your toes?
Tiptoes.
Tiptoes.
And I can't reach the kick. Here we go with more comments about how no bikes fit me.
No bikes in the whole showroom fit you.
Shut up.
I wouldn't worry about other people.
I know. I'm excited. Maybe I'm not love it.
Good. Well, we'll see if you love it or not.
Thank you.
Do you think she'll love it? You think she'll like it?
We'll find out later.
I think she's gonna like it.
I mean,
Because
here's
she
the
loved
thing.
this. So.
You know why I love that? Because it was like a sport bike, but didn't have to be in this position.
Right.
And like for me, that was awesome because it has like a power band of a sport bike, but I'm sitting in a position that's not miserable. All right.
Check your mirrors, hon.
Huh?
Your mirrors.
Good call. Good call.
Have fun. You're responsible for your own tickets.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm Meg, and this is Meg's Motorcycle Journey. If you're new, this is a moto vlog that follows me on my two-wheeled adventures, and Cameraman comes along with me. This is me getting an opportunity to ride the only Harley Davidson model that I had never rode, at least the only model that they still make. So hopefully you guys enjoy our always honest review of this bike. I already like the posture of that better than this.
Right.
Yeah, that's like I'm leaning forward so far. I'm in a fleet. Now I feel about the fleet. I don't like it. I mean, it took off though. It went. The good news is this is a replacement for the old Sportster line which sucked.
Yeah, so I think it's a huge improvement.
Right. I'll give it that. I don't remember where we For a while there, I was having trouble finding a Sportster S. It seemed that every time someone got one, it was sold the very first day that they got it. Michael and I had tried to go down a few weeks ago to do a test ride of one near the Blue Ridge Parkway. I believe it was Roanoke or Lynchburg Harley. And it ended up being really terrible weather, so we ended up not being able to do it. But it was okay, because the day before we got to ride the Blue Ridge area, which we both really love. So still ended up being fun. But I heard from someone on Facebook that Frederick Harley Davidson actually had two Sportster S's. Now, by the time I called, they only had one. But I was lucky enough to be able to ride it. Now, I do wish, like I mentioned, that it had mid-controls. It's my understanding that some Sportster S's come stock with mid-controls and some come stock with forward controls. Although I believe I've seen more forwards than mids. It wasn't too terrible. Like I said, I do prefer mids, but I was still obviously able to control the bike.
Up to you.
Way back?
I like this thing.
I do too. I love the Nightster. It's really fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little motorcycle.
It's like a sport bike, but it's a better position, you know.
I mean, it's pulling me. I have to hold.
But I want you to try this one, and I want to try that one, and Kevin. Compare them.
All right.
Whoopsies. Oh, I never put it in sport.
That thing is zippy, man.
I told you it's the funnest one.
Like, I had to literally, like, hold myself.
I know. It's really fun, isn't it? I didn't like this as much. Everybody, like, said, like...
It's just, that bike right there is super nimble, too, man.
I know. It's so fun and easy, right?
Like, and I feel like anybody can ride that motorcycle.
I don't think that about this one. I don't hate this one. It still goes, don't get me wrong, but I think the positioning, the steering, I don't think it's designed as well as this one.
That had some zip to it, man.
You know, I'm so
I'm
happy
shocked.
that you liked
I'm
it.
shocked.
I told you. Remember when I got off of it and I told you that? And you looked at me like I was...
Well, I can tell you one thing. Harley did a good thing with getting rid of those other BS sporties. No offense to sporty lovers out there, but those other things in comparison.
Now.
I'm just saying in the comparison of the motorcycles, right? Like, now were those old sporties liquid cooled?
No.
I didn't think so.
I
And
mean,
that's
these,
the thing.
this feels like a sport bike, but you're sitting better, right?
I mean, I don't know about a sport bike.
I mean, it's like halfway between a Harley and a sport bike, right?
Okay,
but you're
I'll give
sitting
it that.
better, right? And I think sport bikes are fun for short rides, but this is more comfortable than a sport bike.
License plate fell off.
I didn't like this one as much. I really didn't. I mean, we'll see now when I get to like do a direct comparison. You know?
Which one am I riding?
This one, and I'm gonna try this one and we're gonna see. Of course, I didn't have that in sport mode. So when we switch back again closer, I'll put it in sport
This
mode.
isn't in sport mode?
It would, right now, it's just in regular road mode.
No, I'll put it in mode.
All right, are we gonna give it a go?
Yeah.
This is after we switched and I had an opportunity to ride the 2023 Nightster. I got to ride the 2022 Nightster last year at a Baltimore Harley demo day, and I loved it. And I loved it just as much this year. The mid controls made it a little bit easier for me to ride than the Sportster S, but it still had tremendous pickup and it really went. And I felt like the body positioning was a little bit more comfortable for me. Now, this was before I had ridden the Sportster S in sport mode. So if you want to laugh, hang on a few minutes and you will have an opportunity to see my face when I put it in sport mode. So, I think that for the price tag, the Nightster is one of Harley's best bikes because it truly is a reasonable price.
Very easy to ride.
So that one is definitely faster, but
Oh yeah. Be careful. I put it in sport mode,
I
so.
want to try it. But I just don't. Maybe it's the positioning I don't like. Maybe if this had mids, maybe if it had mids, I would like it.
Should we
as
leave
much.
this on here so you can talk to it?
Yeah. Maybe if we had mids, I would like it as much.
Okay.
You know. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a V, and I don't like that.
You look more comfortable on that one.
And I also think that the fat front tire, I don't like how it handles.
But for as fat as it is, it
handles
surprisingly
okay.
handles.
Right, that handles better though. I think.
Stopping
I
is
think
alright.
that this is more nimble than this,
100%.
and I like that. Like, I mean, that's like a fun little bike that you could have. But you know what? It's almost like.
They're both fun bikes. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. But you know what? It's almost like.
I just don't think I would want to ride it for longer than an hour.
No, I agree with you. You know, it's almost like the live wire. Like it's a step up from that. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like something that's fun as like a little toy around town.
I'll tell you, Harley fixed the problem with those sporties.
You hated this.
I did. I didn't like anything about them. They look cool. That was about it.
Well, this was fun, right?
Yeah.
We liked our job today. Do you think he's scared we're gonna wreck these?
Yes.
You think he thinks we can't ride?
Something
Full throttle or just half?
I gave it 3/4. It shocked me though.
It looked like the front wheel was coming up.
What you said?
It looked like. Well, these are like good, like runaround bikes, right?
Yeah, they're fun. I told you I love that thing. It was fun. I mean, I don't want it to like go to Tennessee on it, right? I want my bike for that. I still would want bars. I don't care. These bars, they're for the fucking birds. They gotta go. Why do they do that? Why do they make no risers, nothing? Everybody puts a riser on it. Everyone. Unless you're like 7 foot tall. I mean, I kind of did like this one better after I put it in sport mode. Yeah. Because I liked that it was like a rocket ship.
I mean, it was like a rocket ship.
And I like, I like things that are fast.
Yeah.
It's like a rocket ship. Love this. All bobulated, tangled. All right, y'all. So we took out the Nightster and the low ride. The Sportster S, 2023. At first, I thought I still liked the Nightster better. We should probably go inside.
Yep. How you doing?
Okay, so I actually loved the Nightster last year, and I thought that I was going to like it better. And I still do think it is more nimble.
The Nightster
Yes.
is more nimble than the Sportster.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think it's because of the front tire.
Yeah.
But when I put that Sportster S in sport mode, it was so fun.
You made it better, right?
Mm-hmm. It was so fun.
There's only so much I can do.
So y'all, I actually loved the Sportster S. I didn't know if I was going to, but I do think I would like it better with the mid controls because that still was better. I like the thin front tire on the Nightster. I feel like it makes it more nimble.
Yeah.
But in sport mode, the Sportster S, it's like borderline the way that you feel when you take off on a sport
Yeah.
bike, don't you think?
I mean, I was sliding off the back of the seat.
Right, on both of them actually. That is an improvement they can make, but I feel like it would be super fun bike for a second bike.
Yeah.
I don't want to tour on it.
I also think it would be a good first bike for somebody.
Oh, right. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
For somebody starting out.
I don't know. Think about, like,
Because
the
you don't
Nightster maybe, but think about how I couldn't have handled that power.
Well, you don't have to have it in sport mode either.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, when I was
Well, we
first
were
riding,
gonna
it
get
would have
one of
been...
these shirts.
Yeah, one of the shirts.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing?
When I was first riding, that would have been a lot of power.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope maybe it helped some of you out there who are considering either of those bikes. Stay tuned for a bunch of exciting trips and things we'll be doing in April. And until next time, guys, ride safe and don't forget to subscribe.